Peace and love to the gods and the goddesses. I go by the name Black Poet, act like you know it, and this is No PC Radio. For the first time, if you've been tapped in with me for a while now, you know I do Artist of the Week. But for the first time, we amping it up, stepping up the production and everything, and we doing Artist of the Month. I will pick one artist per month, every month on the month, to showcase what it is that they do. It doesn't have to be music. It could be anything. As long as I see you consistent, you talented, tap in. And the very first guest that we have on here is my brother, TaeNino. No space.
No space.
I booked him on a few shows, and I keep putting TaeNino with a space in the flyer. He corrected. I got to remake the whole flyer. It's a whole situation. How you living? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I just got back from vacation. So back to the grind, you know.
From where?
The Bahamas.
Dog. No, I can't even. That's a whole conversation. Just tell me real quick, worth the money, not worth the money?
It's worth it.
Okay. Iller than Miami?
No.
Okay. No. All right, that's a whole other conversation. We'll tap in with all that. Yeah, okay, so personally, I feel like you're one of the illest songwriters. And when I say songwriters, I'm talking about like on the every aspect of a composition, your ear for beats, the way that you do verses and melodies, the way that you do choruses, and you're an ill MC. I'm not even sure if people know that outside of the fact that you do like R&B and maybe some pop, you play with your genres, that you're an ill MC. So just kind of break down for me the start of your artistry. Like not only how did you develop your ear, but what got you into music in the first place?
Oh, that's a long story. I'm gonna make it as short as possible. I'm gonna start from 2018. This is when I met you.
Okay.
That really was like the start of me taking it serious. So I started researching music theory. Growing up, I played Guitar Hero, so I always had like an ear for just screeching sounds and stuff like that from guitars and riffs and stuff like that. I love synths. Like that's my favorite part of a beat. That helped me the most. And I just naturally like always liked the sound. I was always alone, so the only thing I was hearing around the house was just grown-ups talking, and it sounded fun, but I was so young, I couldn't be around them. So besides
you sit
cartoons,
at the kids' table.
Yeah, besides cartoons, all I heard was sounds from the cartoons. Like Naruto got some crazy production in there.
It really does.
So it's just, I always just had an influence of music just off of the stuff that I was around.
We spoke before, you were talking about choir, I think, right?
Yeah, I did choir.
And I wanna emphasize how taking something like band or choir, we black, it's allegedly, oh, this is corny, this is lame, yeah. But the way that it develops your ear and how you write harmonies, can you touch on that a little bit?
So harmonies, okay, yeah, actually, choir is gonna teach you how to break down a whole beat and know how to like locate different sections of the melodies.
Facts.
And stuff like that. Like I was always told a beat consists of 8 tracks, drums, melodies, and stuff like that. So I would like listen to a song and literally try to piece every sound independently and just focus on that sound
without seeing like how a mix is in the studio. You were doing that?
Yeah, like wow. I was just literally just
that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's why you're nice at mixing. Okay, that's like, natural. That's a God-given gift.
Always trying to just break down beats, break down melodies, and hear everything that's in it, because everything together just sound one big sound.
Exactly.
Don't nobody really know the beauty behind stuff panning to the left, panning to the right, going up and down. A lot of reverb here, no reverb there, dry here, wet there. It's just sound is just beautiful.
It's a myriad of things.
It's really beautiful. It'll paint a picture. And me, I'm real big into like outer space. So I love things that make it seem like this is what outer space should sound like.
Like trippy shit.
Yeah, like
okay.
So it's just I just always broke down. It always helped me break down barriers and stacks and stuff like that with vocals and everything else for real.
It is interesting that you said it sounds like one big sound, because like for me, I couldn't do that. I was just writing and writing and writing. And one time I was listening to Mary Jane by Rick James, and I'd heard that song maybe 1,000 times. And there's something panned in, I don't know, the left ear or the right ear where it goes, I can't even remember what the sound is. I'd have to play it later. But it's something that you don't even notice unless you have great quality headphones and you're really listening. and you're sitting still and taking that energy in. And this is something in a track out that the artist knows your average fan is not going to hear, but they love the art of it so much they threw that shit in there. You know what I mean? That's the part of music I feel is missing from these mainstream productions where everything is a loop, like a 4-bar loop. You got the drum, then you basically got some keys, and maybe a and that's the end of your record. And it's like beautiful, especially if you got a great lyricist. But I would love to see more of what we're talking about now, where you have some fun. I'm not saying make shit overcomplicated. I'm about to put a violin solo on the beat. No, that shit is uncalled for, unless it fits. But like those little things really do accent music and change a record from just being, Here Today Gone Tomorrow record, and then like We Belong Together by Mariah Carey.
Yes. And I listen to a lot of Travis Scott and Don Toliver, so
he has great
yeah, because it's like Travis Scott is the rap, he Travis Scott, but then when you got Don Toliver, he like the R&B Travis Scott. So it's like the way that they do everything is just beautiful. Like I could see it. It's like everything connect. It's like everything just grab off of each other and just keep going.
Yeah.
And I try to implement that into my R&B now, where I sing something and then I do like 4 or 5 stacks, and then I have this one stack that's loud but faintly heard and throw heavy reverb on it. And then it turns into like people to think that it's a sample or something. And then they be like, "That's you singing?" I'll be like, "Yeah." They be like, "I didn't even know you can do that." I'll be like, "Yeah, I don't focus on that part. I don't want you to be like, oh, he's the best singer, or oh, he can really sing." I don't care about none of that. Just listen to these vocals, hear these words, get the message, because it'll hit different. Like,
word.
I don't want people to be too focused on the singing. I want it to be focused on the picture I'm trying to paint.
As an artist, do you prefer any side of the game? Do you prefer R&B, hip hop, or is it just like whatever? I just like to write. Is there a certain genre basically you prefer?
It just depends on my mood. Yeah, honestly.
Same.
Because some days I'll be in there like, I'm listening to the Detroit Spinners, or the Spinners. My bad. I'm listening to
Chicago.
Yeah, the Spinners. I'm listening to Sam Cooke, and then the next day I'm listening to Sada Baby, Rio, and Mike. Yeah, like it's just a whole different. It just depends on my mood, for real.
Same. Let me think. Are there any musical influences that you have as far as artists, or is that relevant? Like, if you could give me, let's say, your top 3 most influential artists that made you go, okay, I'm about to take this shit serious.
Rex Life Raj, he based in California.
Okay, because I'm not hip.
Drake and Tyler the Creator.
I'm not. This is not a diss, but I'm sleep on Tyler the Creator. Can you break down just real quick a synopsis? Like, what is his ism?
He just said all the wild stuff that you would want to say when we was younger. All the wild, stupid stuff.
You remember how when he first came out had a lot of shock jock type of shit to his music? Is it like that frequency?
Yeah, and he talk about a lot of stuff. At least back then for me, that I would feel and be going through, and I know if I said it, I'd probably get punched on by all my brothers, because they'd be like, "Hey, we can't have that, bro. You acting soft." Yeah. But I go in the room, turn on Tyler the Creator, and they don't look at me different. So
there's something to be said about hyper masculinity and how it keeps us when we're young, especially being black in the ghetto. Yeah. How it keeps us from properly expressing emotion. It's not a bad thing to express it if you can control it. The only problem is if you let it get. Actually, if you bottle it, that's what leads to these hyper explosions and hypersensitivity, because you never process any of your energy. Yeah. So it's a sidebar, of course, but niggas need to stop doing that shit.
No, for real.
100%.
That's why they always say thugs is the most sensitive people.
100%.
Like, I'll be looking at my brothers like, bro, why are you mad over that? You want to fight over this? What if you lose?
That type shit.
That's dumb.
You don't crash out over bullshit. Your life is too important.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
where do you see, that's a loaded question, but where do you see yourself going if you could write a perfect script for your career? Because I know for me, in a perfect reality, I'd like to stay indie. I kind of want to go the Immortal Technique route, or the, what's my man's name? Big tall nigga from Houston. Look who creeping, look who crawling, looking on up in the mix. Some Thug.
Okay.
He made his money in music, got the fuck on, and then started just flipping homes all throughout. I think it's Houston. I think that's where he's from. Just start flipping homes and doing real estate. Like, I'm not too into the aspect of fame because I want to walk around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want security. I just want to make my money, chill the fuck out, be in the cut. That's that.
Yeah.
But as far as you, if you could write, and I gave that example to say, if you could write like the perfect script for your career, how do you see this going?
Well, I know fame gonna come with it, so I do want to experience that to learn from it. I know that there's a lot of things that being in the hood teach you, but then being in them hills is a different story. So
The hills. You talking about the burbs?
yeah, just like different societies as far as like going from low class poverty to high class and all that. Not even middle class, just up there.
Yeah.
So I just want to be able to. I want to go through what I got to go through so that anybody else that deal with me or know me or anybody that's benefiting from me, they don't got to go through it. Like I'm trying to make it to where, yeah, I want to get on. Yeah, I'm going to go through all that. Yeah, I want to have my fun. But at the end of the day, it's like, all right, my goal is to retire my mom. I want to buy up land and literally build on the land, put everybody that I mess with in one space. And
Off-grid living.
Yeah, and we build a community off that. Okay,
100%.
I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Yeah, we're going to have some outsiders because we're going to need people that's doctors and lawyers and all that.
Irrigation.
Yeah, and I just want to like be able to provide something like a safety net for everybody. Like I know it's bigger than me at the end of the day.
100%.
I can die right now and be satisfied with the legacy that I have left because I know how many people I've impacted. I know how many people is gonna show up and be like, hey, I got some nice stuff to say about him. But I just want to do this for everybody else. Like I just want to get on, make my money, provide, teach, and set stuff up to where this can continue to happen without nobody
once
having to
once
work
we
or
gone,
nothing.
it generational wealth. Once it's gone, the seed line is straight.
Yeah.
Not even just your seed line, your community. You know what I mean? I love that answer. That was a goddamn what's that shit? Miss America answer. I just want to feed all the children of America.
But it really be like that.
No, but that was a great answer. I completely agree, especially when you see all these GMOs that's poisoning our people with the cancer and everything, man. There's just so much to that. So, the NOI is up on a lot of that too. It's a lot of cats that's going, any ethnic group that's going off grid, they buying land in all these places are rural and they're restarting, and that's a beautiful thing. Let's say you had a feature list. It could be here in Detroit or it can be universal. What are some of the artists you would like to work with?
Oh, okay. I do want to do a song with Travis Scott and Don Toliver.
That one was easy.
Yeah, that's I have a lot to learn from them.
Yeah.
Locally, I don't really know. I stopped thinking about features. I'm not gonna lie. Like unless it's from famous people, I stopped thinking about them because I know I'm gonna get them when the time is right. Like I do have a plan. Like I do want to do a song with like Nisha and the Shade.
Amazing voice.
All-Star JR.
Amazing rapper.
I'll do another song with Rocky. So it's like
You not pushing that is disgusting.
I was young. I don't like the song.
I don't care. You have Rocky Bad on the feature.
I
Push
know.
the record.
I'm gonna get another one. Like
Okay,
I'm gonna get
I
another
get what
one.
you're saying. You see the big picture. I understand what you're saying.
So it's like I stopped thinking locally a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because I started bumping into these people, and it's like I know that I'm on my way to being on their level to where it's gonna naturally work out. Like I don't have to be like, please look at my DM and please take this money and don't scam me because people still be getting scammed.
We got. There's some things to talk about. I'm gonna leave it here because I live here, but there's some stories.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
some stories.
Man, listen, I don't need that. So I want to be able to come with something where people is gonna look and say, "Oh, I need to work with him." Because this is what he's doing.
Yeah, you brought up Rocky, so I saw her post something maybe years ago that says like you don't want to be the person sliding DMs, passing out CDs. Well, you not anymore, but you don't want to beg. You want to make your brand recognition to a certain level where people naturally gravitate towards you because they respect what you put in the craft. So yeah, absolutely right. And I do this thing where I ask people out of their own discography, what are their favorite songs? And this is how we're going to end it. I know I have some records from you that I'm going to play at the end of the John when we edit it. But what is some of your favorite records out of your discography? You have a lot of music.
I do. My number one favorite song is I have a song called Drowning.
Okay.
And the only reason that is my favorite song is because initially I wrote it for like a couple of my friends that was going through something, but then when I listen to it back, it sounds like I'm talking to myself.
I love that. I love when that happens.
And I know you heard the song before because you made a reference on it. It's when I was like, use that shit as reference, like a Drake track.
This was years ago. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a part of that song where I'll be like, they don't really know how you feel because you fake that. You just need the time to yourself to escape that.
Is that the one? I don't want to. Is that the one with you and old girl?
This was off the Turn Me Up 2 project.
Okay.
So this was like right before that.
Okay.
So when I made that, I wasn't going through nothing at the time. But now, like, anytime I go through something, that's what I listen to. Because it always hit home with me. I don't know why. But I say Drowning. I say Spirit Exchanges because that's like in my opinion, my most complete song. You got lyrics, melodies. It's different. I'm speaking another language. Like, I might be butchering it, but I'm doing
What
it.
language?
Spanish.
Okay.
It was
is
I sent it
is
in
that
to
the one? The way you sit to the virtual showcase? Yeah, that was the shit.
Yeah, that's my song.
Yo, that's a pop. They're definitely gonna put that joint in here.
And I say I got 2 new songs that I say is in my top. I got a song named Bipolar, and a song. It's my Gemini Moon intro.
Is that what your chart is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, Gemini Moon sign. I'm a Pisces sun, but I just like all my music that's about like the stuff that I be going through and how I fight out of it. So it ain't none of my like flashy songs. It ain't nothing.
I was just thinking that. That's very interesting because you have like bops. You have radio records, but you prefer the more introspective stuff.
Only because that's like my sense of therapy.
Yeah, yeah.
So to me, it's like extra personal. It's like this song helped me get through X, Y, and Z.
So and I'll cap it with this because I am going to play some of the records that I think are bops. As an artist, do you feel forced to do kind of mainstream or club records, or is that a part of who you are? Like, do you feel like you have to kind of do that to market, or is you just like,
I just make music. I make the type of music that I listen to.
Yeah.
So whatever marketed to me, I'm gonna flip it and make it in my own way. That's why I'm not one of the people that be like, oh, Drake a culture vulture. He just take what he hear and make songs off of it. That's what you're supposed to do. In my opinion, if you're an artist and you're going with the scenes, for somebody to run the game for 10 years and think that 15 and think he's not going to change nothing, they crucify the baby for sounding the same.
Yeah.
They crucify me the style.
You can't win.
So I'm going to just change it up because everything that I do when I change up on it, I do good. Like, I still sound like me. I don't sound like the person who type beat it is or nothing like that. I still making my own stuff. It's really just a beat.
Jay got crucified for the same thing.
Exactly.
They were like, oh, you got to go to, I think, was it Philly? You got to go here. You got to go there. Everywhere you go, you got to bite somebody's shit in order to stay relevant. Oh, wow. Fucking perfect. Right on that money. And I'm going to play a couple records. I know that you hate all your old catalog. I'm going to play a couple records that, now that I have you in front of me.
I already know. I feel like I know some of them.
well, that's a game. What do you think I'm going to play?
Something from me and Marty.
I forgot about that shit. No, we started with that. No, just don't even keep going. And I only want to just do hooks. Okay. But nigga, this is nuts. If you don't push this bitch, shake something. TaeNino featuring Marty winning. It don't matter.
station.
955, her favorite station. All right, hold on. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You with your perfectionist curse. Why is it that you do not push these records? I get it. You were young. You're growing in your artistry, and you feel. So what?
Okay, so because of you and you only,
okay,
I plan to literally re-record and remaster everything from when I first started all the way up to 2020. So Shake Something, all that got to get redone.
You're thinking with the mind of like The Weeknd or Rihanna or like, I don't know, these people with these amazing mixes and this. I have a Tupac mentality. I don't know if you ever heard Tupac before. All Eyes on Me. Some of them doubles is fucking nuts. His stacks is insane. Them bitches is not on pace at all. But he felt like he was gonna die. You know, he didn't believe he was gonna live long, so he wanted to hurry up and just release. And I'm not saying fucking, don't mix records. I'm saying these mixes are not bad. They're not the standard that you are now capable to do. But this motherfucker should slap. So you should
listen. Only reason I gave up on Shake Something because I literally won a video to get shot, and everybody kept talking about Shake Something. I put flyers up like, yeah, y'all pop out. Nobody came, and when this was listen, rest in peace, Caesar. He was still alive. We went to
rest in peace. He was a good dude.
We went up to the One Shot building in Highland Park. He had just got there. He had this game room set up and everything. We like, bro, we gonna shoot the video here. Nobody came. I'm not shooting no shaking ass videos without no shaking ass. It was a wrap. So I'm like, well, we tried, y'all. Back to the drawing board.
There's a frequency there, though. I got an idea. We could put something together. Now, especially. It was 4 or 5 years ago.
I got motion. Nah, back then I was lame as hell.
Yeah, it'd be like that, bro. You got to start somewhere. I'm going to keep going down this bitch. I got so much. Just to tell you I'm not dick sucking. Like, this is really in my shit. I don't know.
Bro, yeah, you got...
Let me see. I'm about to go through this shit.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I was so young.
This is 2019. It's 5 years ago.
I got this little bitch naked, I got her arching her back. One hand, I got the hookah, the other pulling the tracks. She screaming and moaning, saying I'm better than the last. She come through with the bottles, I got ones full of thrax. And she like, baby, do you like that?
Baby, do you like that?
It would have been so much better now.
Don't ever see right back. Look, man. All right. In real life, I'm gonna dub it. We'll really put the track on here, so it's gonna bump. Let me see. What song is Survive 3? No, that's not the one. No, what? Shit, bro. I'm trying to do the top 5. I just did Shake Something. Boom.
I hope I last. That's great. That's
Shout out to Marty on the interpolation. Ain't he a real nigga for like letting you use his shit?
Yeah,
and flipping it.
Cause I told him, I'm like, bro, you should have put me on that song. That song he did was so cold. I'm like, I should have been on there. So he let me flip it for sure. I told him, and I was happy as hell to give him that credit. Like, yeah, bro, I got this inspiration from this.
Both of these on the same John. What you think it's gonna be?
It's a vibe too.
What do you think the song is gonna be?
Lay It Down and Lay It Down and I want to say Trigonometry.
Hey, yo, foreigner, you ready for this?
Okay. Yeah, that's my shit.
It's the one I was telling you to make the video to.
That's I still want to do a video to that. Like,
shots in Miami got me tripping with all the hoes. I just fucked a bitch off the perk, that's all she tried to run through the league with bad knees. I call her Rose. Bitch don't even know my name, she thought she chose.
I wasn't expecting you to come on the Flint beat either.
I've been partying with white bitches.
and Miami off the Perk shit.
Get up and hit the road. I've been with the gang and we lit with it, all we know. Hey.
Same album. What do you think?
Okay.
A long time ago, I sent it. What is it, 22? Damn, it's 2 years ago.
Shots in Miami. Maybe 1-on-1. Lake House. Yeah.
Every time I hear this bitch, it remind me of I won already. I'm on vacation. Ain't no more stress. Ain't no more bills. The cheese just stacked.
Yeah, I got an interesting story about that song too.
Hold up, what's the ism?
No, it's just I was partying with like a whole bunch of white people, like for a whole summer. They own the lake house.
Bro, like what my mans was saying, I didn't even think you could do that. I didn't even know your range was this.
That's because like My brother used to cuss me out for it all the time. He like, bro, I hear you sing in choir all the time. Do that on your songs. I'm like, bro, it ain't that simple. I don't know how to like compose it yet. And I just like slowly but surely just kept singing and trying stuff and learning stuff.
Okay, I got honorable mentions.
Okay.
Because I only do one more. Why Don't You Stay? Honorable mention.
Okay.
Why don't you stay?
That's my shit.
Ever on the way.
I still got to do a video to that.
100%. This is all. I mean, it's disgusting what you're sleeping on. It's nasty. I don't even have the Rocky Bad feature. I forgot about that. You didn't put it out, right?
No, it's out. It's on the first Turn Me Up.
Okay, yeah. Like, I don't even have that. Like, you stop doing that.
Okay.
Please.
I do got to start posting my old stuff.
100%. Especially when as you're creating, you can start promoting. Boom, boom, boom. It's easy marketing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I got one more because it's only top 5. I did a whole bunch of those already. Oh, Comfortable was the honorable mention. Okay. I can't do that one.
Okay.
But this is the one. Oh, so let me see. What's the one where you and Girly did like a dance house record?
Oh, Take a Chance.
Honorable mention.
That's
Honorable
one.
mention.
Yeah, I love that song too.
But it's the one.
Yo. I still listen to that. Every day I wake up, I listen to that.
How old is this? You still listen to it? How old is this?
It's only 2. That might have came out last year when I'm talking.
Last year. So wait, that means there's another project out.
There's more than projects out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to outro it yet because I don't know how to sound.
Okay. Rolling out the pack now, party on stage. Haters in the background, cause we on the way. We about to be on. You can hear the crowd now, screaming out our names. Just a whole world of bitches when you step into the game. We about to be on.
When I got to run, that's my motivation music.
Man.
That helps me through my miles. And that was the top 5. I know you had different records.
Yeah.
But that was my top 5 TaeNino records. Where can the people find you, support you, download your shit, etc., etc.?
I am on all platforms. TaeNino, do not space my name out, please. You will not find me. You're going to find a variation of me, but you're not going to find me.
TaeNino, TaeNino.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the Instagram?
Instagram is @official TaeNino. Same with my TikTok. Facebook is TaeNino Goated. And I don't be on Twitter. So I don't even know my at right now. Right, X.
Fuck them niggas.
I don't even know.
TikTok while we got it. This has been No PC Radio. Artist of the Month, TaeNino. Tap in with the wave, and we out.